When it comes to time, now if the teacher has to come 10 minutes late into class and disappear 15 minutes before time, or while sitting in class the cell phone is ringing, Assalamu alaikum, how are you, when is the nikah, how many people coming, we got biryani or you dal and rice. Now in class, if the teacher is going to pick up the phone and discuss all that, then what's going to happen? The pattern that you have set, the example that you have set is a very, very poor example. Now that child as it grows up will never ever learn amanat. That child will never learn amanat. There was a school in Moy River in those days in the 1960s, late 60s, 68, 69. So without going into details, I had the opportunity of teaching at the school itself for about 4 months. Allah Ta'ala made it a means of my going for Hajj at that time. But the salaries were very low and nobody could really afford anything at that time on those salaries. But Allah Ta'ala's fazl, He was taking khidmat. So at the school I had a teaching job for about 4 months at the secular school. So there I used to go and teach 1 plus 1 equals 2, class 1 I had. So I was teaching them a little bit of maths as we call it now, that time we called it arithmetic, and a few other simple little things. But when the 4 months ended, then I took a 10 rand and I gave to that principal and I said put it into the school fund. Now 10 rand at that time was big money. You can fill up your petrol tank for 5 rand and go to Johannesburg. That's how cheap it was. So he said, why must I put this into the school fund? I said, whilst at the school I could have used some writing pad, some pen, or the time of the school for something that was not permissible for me. I'm a Muslim. Now he was a non-Muslim, so I had to impress him that this is a Muslim culture. I said, as a Muslim, I'm accountable on the day of judgment. Time is a trust. So now all those kind of long speeches I gave him. He got so impressed. He tells me, he says, if my teachers could have, if the school teachers at the school could help it, they'll put wheels and roll the school away and think nothing of it. He says, they can help it, they'll put some wheels and roll the whole school away. And you worried about writing pad and pen. So the point is that it's amanat, it is trust.